Alright, what's up guys? It is Flex, and we are going to get a commentary in. This one's going to be Gangplank. Another Gangplank. I was supposed to go against Annie, but she she decided to lane swap. So she was mid lane. But then she was like, I really don't. Or I think it was Udyr that didn't want to go against Ignite Darius. Yeah, we all have our weaknesses, man, of course. So yeah, I was supposed to go against this Annie, but I'm not entirely sure when they decided to swap, because Udyr's coming top lane. And then he goes mid and says like, hey, let's swap. So he got up there, and then they were like, yeah, we're just gonna swap. Okay. Which headset are you looking to buy? Not the same version of these Logitechs, but the wireless versions of them. Because I learned my lesson with wire. These last me 2 years though, so it comes out to like 75 bucks. So as soon as, if and when I ever get enough for the video card, I'll buy the video card and then I'll make a goal for the headset or whatever. Because, yeah. Anyways, we're going into the Gangplank game. Gangplank versus Udyr. Like I know some of y'all are probably wondering like this matchup will never ever happen to me, but you never know. And one, you never know, and two, he's still a melee, and you can still like use this guide to help you play against other melees. Really important here. If you ever get shoved in like this early, a really good thing to do is to walk this way like outwards, so that the minion wave doesn't crash into the tower. And then this guy tries to auto me, so then I auto Q him, and then he takes damage from that and the minions. I think they're called the G970s or something like that, I remember. But again, just farming. I started with a mana crystal because I wanted to rush the Sheen. Just trying to harass him, get him low, and I'm pinging him now by my jungler. I'm pinging him for my jungler. You know the Astro A40s are going for 100 on Amazon. I've never like looked up Astros or anything like that. The only thing I've ever really looked up are his Logitech. Again, we're just focusing on farming here. I'm picking out this Udyr because I know we can get a kill. I only hit level 3, so I throw my barrels out. One barrel on top of me, very defensive barrel. Wait, I was like, where's my hat? I don't have my hat. People don't like my short hair. My blind uncle cut it, so I like it. I don't mind. I mean, it's really, I've never had it this short before, but it's like. Anyways, we're just farming here, no big deal. Just chilling in the mid lane. So, got enough for my Sheen, rush my Sheen, TP right back into lane. Easy peasy. Just farming, not doing anything special at all. One barrel on top of yourself, a very defensive barrel. And I say defensive because this Udyr can switch to bear stance and try and jump me. So I put that barrel there just as a precaution. Alright, it's always nice to at least have one barrel out, like just somewhere, you know? Just for you to proc off and get bonus movement speed, or even harass. I didn't proc my auto right there. The auto didn't proc. It was supposed to proc so I can stun him, but it didn't proc, so I ended up not getting anything there. No quarter. I ulti top lane, by the way, to try and help out with the Annie, but this Darius took top from me. I was like, I'm a top main, you know? Because I call that whenever I'm in Champ Select, I always say top main, top main, top main. So that people know that I just don't prefer top, I main top. There's a difference between preferring a role and actually maining a role. When you main a role, people will see that this person mains top lane. This person wants to play top lane, and we should probably give it to him. This guy was like, nah, I feel like playing top. So I was like, whatever, I'll just use my top lane in the mid lane, and we'll do that. Actually, it's kind of cold in here. That's something new with my head. Like, now that I don't have hair, I get, like, colder. Give me a second. That's new. I was like, my head is cold. This never ever happened before. But this Udyr is very nice and TPs to that minion so that I get to kill it right after. How come he cut it? It's just a spring of the moment type of deal. I was like, why not? Need a change. So, like I said, defensive barrel on ourselves, on myself, on yourself. That's how you should do it. Just have it there, precautionary. Alright, let's go over the harass combo here. I know I've done this on a lot of Gangplank videos, but we're gonna go over it again for y'all. So we have the one barrel that is on top of you, and then this is for lane phase. We have the one barrel on top of you, and then we have the second barrel right on top of the enemy, and then you Q the barrel that's closest to you, auto attack it, boom. After killing a barrel, you'll proc your passive, which like deals more true damage, because it's it's called trial by fire. There you go. And it gives you bonus, like it deals true damage for every auto somebody when your blade's on fire. It's pretty cool. Ulti top lane, by the way. Try and get a kill because we really needed it. Darius is 0-2 against an Annie, and I told him, I was like, dude, just build full tank, dude, please build full tank. And he didn't listen. He didn't understand that I don't prefer top lane. I mean top lane. Evaded my W very early. It's all good though. I got the kill. Really good roam by this Rom. He really wanted to win. You could tell. I'm playing only ranked games now. Just wanting to see how high I can possibly climb in the off season. Last season I ended, or this past season I ended Diamond 5, so I got the Diamond border. The season before I ended Gold 5, but I ended up getting my account to Platinum anyway. I got it to Plat 5. But since it was during preseason, it didn't count, so. Don't worry about one-shotting the minions with their barrels this early. Ultied the Drake because I knew they were at Drake. And I knew Mundo was kind of low. And you can't forget Mundo's spells cost health, so... Boom, the last dragon auto. That's it, baby. So, that was really good. Now I finished my Triforce with that. For those of you wondering, I get Sheen into the Coal. The Coal is a pretty good item to start off with, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting the Sheen first and then getting the Coal. Doesn't matter. So now that I have Triforce, I can one-shot the backline minions with one barrel. Just like that, really easy. What I like about mid lane that you can't do with any other lane is you can walk back to the Raptors, throw a barrel on the Raptor camp after you get Triforce, and just Q the minions, or Q the barrel and you'll kill the small Raptors, which gives you bonus gold from Coal, and your Q, which is pretty cool. Nice little trick.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Trick 2G alive and well, boys. So, here comes the fight. He's got blue buff. I crit him my first Q and deal a good beat of his health. There's the auto and then the true damage. Barrel and proccing my Triforce. Auto. Oh man, rest in peace, dude. really easy. Really, really easy when someone wants to walk up to you. Just use your barrels. Very easy. They're going to be more focused on hitting you and not your barrels, so you can actually get away with placing them right on top of you. I feel like y'all are bored of my Gangplank commentaries because I did so much Gangplank last season. For season 5, did a lot of Gangplank at the end. Boom. I love me some Gangplank. There we go, man. That's what I want to hear. I went Ninja Tabi here because for some reason I thought that Udyr was going to go like AD Udyr, and he's going hybrid instead. Don't you mean Gangplank? Yeah, he's using the cheater champion. Yeah, pretty much. When I use Gangplank in ranked, it's just not, it's not fair. It's cheating. My Gangplank deserves challenger. Yeah, but you got challenger mechanics. I actually played with a Gangplank earlier who is actually pretty good. I was surprised because whenever I have Gangplanks on my team, they're just garbage. I ultied defensively to try and help out the Darius. It wasn't worth. But yeah, like I rarely like play against good. I rarely play with good Gangplanks or against good Gangplanks, but I played with one who was the very first Gangplank. That was actually pretty good, and I was proud. I was like, congratulations, dude, I'm gonna honor you. I've never played with a good Gangplank. That's someone as good as me. He was in that game with Connor. Going for the front line. Here's the barrel. First barrel comes out. Right here. Defensive barrel. So that I can throw the second one right on top of that Udyr. Boom. Just like that. Rip. Excuse me. Alright, so item after you need to get after Triforce is Essence Reaver, which is about to get nerfed. By the way, it's already been confirmed. You get that, and once you finish your Triforce Essence Reaver, you're going to be at 40% CDR, which is really, really, really essential on Udyr. Here, well, it is on Udyr, but on Gangplank. Upgrades, by the way, Death's Daughter is always upgraded first for your ultimate, and then it's what's the second one again? Fire at Will, and then it's Raise Morale. You can do Raise Morale second. You have a catch team, nothing wrong with it. Like I could have done it here, and that would have been fun. Boom. And then I got Nami ulted under tower, and then Nami bubbled, and then exhausted. Good lord. Got a little cocky there. Alright, so next thing I'm getting Infinity Edge, so I get the sword. Boyfriend sword. Fast forwarding to the parts where I'm farming. If you have any questions on how to farm, please let me know. And when I say how to farm, I mean like how to farm by using your barrels. You can ask me like, hey Flex, at level 3, can I use my barrels to farm if like they're at half HP or something like that? If you have any questions, let me know. The answer is no, by the way. If they're at half HP and you're level 3, you won't kill them. Even if it's a backline minions. I ulted that Mundo. I'm going to look back at it. Right here to peel off for Lucian. And it slowed him a little bit, and then bites the rest. Oh, no! So at that point I was like, okay, we can fight this. So So one barrel there, one barrel there. Hit the Annie. Did it again, and she is dead. Oh, never mind, she's not dead. Oh, she pops Anya's. Why is there no girlfriend sword so I can finally say I have a girlfriend? I don't know, man. If I ever work for Riot or something, I will see what could be done about that. I think we could call it a GF sword. It can give you 50 AP and it can give you just 60 AP or something. You can build it into a DF. Or you can add a BF sword. So you can get a BF sword and a GF sword and it turns into the Z sword. Dragon Ball Z. Poor guy. I got bubbled there, so I wasn't able to hit the barrels. Goodbye, Nami. Oh my god. Goodbye, Nami. Look at this Nami's HP. Check this out. She has 956 HP. Watch this. 959 HP. Boom. Gone. Oh my god. I could watch that all day. She probably thought she was Gucci, you know? Like, man, I'm good here. I'm not gonna die. What's this? Whew. I'm gonna submit a ticket. Next level. I call it the Z sword. The Z sword will give you 9,000 AP. Like that. Ulti Baron there to make sure they weren't on it. So I finished the Infinity Edge, and that next thing I'm going for is the Phantom Dancer. Means Derek's Gauge. Phantom Dancer because I want the crit, and I really like PD's new passive about taking reduced damage from people you're hitting. It's really nice. Let's go back and look at the barrels there. So I see this guy in trouble here, so I throw my ulti right in the middle of everybody. One barrel between me and Annie. Second barrel right on top of her. Splat. Yeah, this game is already over. I have 262 farm to Udir's 212. And I have 9 kills. So. Oh yeah, the game ends here actually. We decide, yeah, let's end the game. So really good game on my part. Again, wasn't really much to see in the team fight because I mean the game was only 30 minutes long. The fights didn't start until about 21 minutes in, 20 minutes in. So this was mostly on the lane phase, like how to lane against melees. Really, the standard is you throw a barrel on top of yourself and just farm with your Q and your auto attacks. You really can't get the mentality that you can only farm with your Q. Walk up, use your auto attacks, there's nothing wrong. If you get CC, just pop your oranges and everything is K. Kappa. But yeah, some of the Gangplanks I watch, they like are really scared to auto or to play. Because if they're a regular champion, like, oh, if I was Darius, I would walk up and just take that farm. Why wouldn't you do that with Gangplank? Just walk up, take the farm. So, yeah, pretty much. If you have any questions about this matchup, please let me know, or any matchup for that matter. I was dying, but then I ate some oranges, and I was okay. There you go. If you have any questions about the matchup, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to focus on some key points in the lane phase. Once you get to the team fighting, it's pretty much just throw a barrel on top of yourself, or you and your opponent, and throw the second barrel right on top of your opponent and shoot the barrel that's closest to you. I mean, that's really it. I have like 15 Gangplank videos out. If you don't feel like this one was adequate enough, by all means go check out the other ones, and I know there are a good dozen of them I have a dozen that are extremely thorough on Gangplank, especially the early ones, because in the early ones I was still trying to learn Gangplank and I was being extremely descriptive. A lot more than now because, like I said, I made like a dozen Gangplank videos recent, by the way, and I already pretty much it's like routine at this point. I'm gonna need 20 Gangplank vids by Sunday. Yes, sir. Alright, guys. By the way, it's a quick reminder: my headset broke, which is why I look like a goofball with my beats and my headset. But the microphone still works. Just the audio doesn't work anymore. I'm not getting any audio. It's just a faulty wire. I had this headset for 2 years, but if you are feeling generous and you feel like I deserve a tip, then by all means go to the link in the description, and it has my PayPal there, and you can contribute to the AJ Needs a Headset donation fund. Yes, Runes and Masteries in the description if you wanted to know. I'm considering changing it to Fervor of Battle or Fervor of whatever, because Fervor is actually pretty good now since the other one got nerfed. But we'll see. Still experimenting. Good luck, guys. See y'all later.